good thing about Aerodrums is that they use very, very high quality sounds. You can use Aerodrums with any type of music. You can play any style with it.
At first glance, Aerodrums might remind you of an air guitarist imitating his favourite musicians. But drummer Victor Nordberg actually does create sounds when he swings his sticks in empty space. Aerodrums is a virtual instrument. Jan Morvin from France is one of the inventors. Together with drummer Victor Nordberg, he demonstrates the principles behind it. The drumsticks have reflective tips, and there are also reflective markers on the drummer's feet. A high-speed camera transposes the motions to the computer program.
Because you capture a very high speed, you have a very accurate understanding of the trajectory of those objects. And when you air drum, you signify your intent to hit a drum by stopping your motion sharply. So we can program the computer to detect that event.
This comparison with an acoustic drum set demonstrates the accuracy of the computer program. But the instrument does have its limits.
The thing that I'm missing from Aerodrums is brushes, you know, playing with brushes, because you don't have a there's no surface, you know, to play on it, and you have the sweeping motion of the brushes.
Brushes are seldom used in pop music. They are more typically used in jazz. Aerodrums is at home on Parr Street in Liverpool, Britain. This is a vibrant district brimming with music clubs and startups. Parr Street Studios once belonged to the band Genesis. Many artists, including Coldplay, have recorded their world hits here. The same building houses the office of the two-man team of Aerodrum.
We're also near to an area called the Baltic Triangle, where there's a lot of creatives setting up shop, people in graphic design, also in music. It's a kind of renewal of Liverpool in this way.
Jan Morvin came up with the idea for Aerodrums when his now business partner Richard Lee left Liverpool and his drum kit to go to college. He lived in a student apartment in Dublin but wanted to keep drumming. That's what got the ball rolling. The first Aerodrums set appeared in 2012. Meanwhile, drummers all over the world are using Aerodrums. 5,000 sets have already been sold, and demand has soared in recent months. But what do other professional percussionists think about Aerodrums? Jim Black, a jazz drummer from New York, is known for his unconventional technique and extravagant sounds. Before his performance in Berlin's Zigzag Club, Jim Black tested the virtual instrument for us backstage.
You don't lift up before you hit, you let the stick hit. So gravity plays a huge part in this. You'd have to develop a new technique in something like that, but if you're on stage with Prince, why not? You can totally get away with playing his drum machine parts on an instrument like this. It would be great.
Yeah.
In Liverpool, Morvin and Lee are already working on an improved version of Aerodrums.
The idea is that you are wearing VR goggles, and when you play and you look around your kit, it's actually there. Because in air drumming, currently there's actually no object there. So this lets you actually see your drums.
Aerodrums won't spell the demise of acoustic drums, but they might establish themselves as an instrument in their own right. Then there'd be two kinds of percussionists: drummers and aerodrummers.